Good morning, fellow punters. Mickey D with you here at about 11:30 a.m. on Tuesday morning. Didn't get time yesterday evening to do a video. Had a couple picked out for today. But I was out in the garden. I got nothing done in the garden last week, and the more I done, the more that had to be done. So I kept at it. And it was black dirt nearly when I finished last night, and I still a lot to do. But there's racing in Sligo this evening. I probably will go when I finish the run today. There's only 6 races. A long time ago since there was a card in Ireland with only 6 races. It's reminding people of years ago there was only 6 races at every track in Ireland. But there's 2 horses that I fancy. In the 720 in Winter. It's a 5-year-old number 2. It's out of Invincible Spirits. It's rated 58. It's trained now by Gillian Scott. It used to be trained by William McCreary. But on a second start for the present yard last year in Tipperary, it won off 62. And it done it in a fairly good time. It won it in a minute. It went up £6 for that. But 3 runs back in Sligo, it finished 3rd over 6 furlongs of 61. And it was 3rd over 6 and 5th over 7 since. But it's back to 5 furlongs today and it's drawn 1. It's £4 below its last win in Merck. The thing is about Sligo, if it's drawn in trap 1, it's got to get out. But there's a good man in the plate today, Billy Lee. So I would hope that Billy would get him out and to take all the catching. And in the 750, Red Ball of Fire for local trainer Mark McNiff. It won a handicap hurl at the track last October off 102. And 2 runs ago, when there was a bit of money for it, I think it was 20s into 11s, but to me it wasn't off the yard, but it went Weaver Beaver through and finished 3rd. And there's a race in this, and today could be the day. It's 6s into 2s, 9 to 4 around that. That was the race that Derry Ladd won and that Talbot was 2nd. And Talbot was 2nd yesterday evening and Derry Ladd was 3rd yesterday evening. So it's decent enough for him. The money is down, it's 6s. I'd say could have a 3 pints win on that. And maybe 2 pints win on the other one and a pint double. There's a couple out today. There's one there in Newbury. The 525 Eton Blue. It carries top weight 10 stone 2. Harry Davis is riding it. But 3 starts back at one of 68 in Windsor, class 5 Mon 2. And 2 good runs since. It was 3rd off the Newmarket 72. And it won in Brighton last August, when it was carrying 11 stone 3. So it's well capable of carrying the weight. It was 6s yesterday evening actually, and I had it put down as a pint each way. So now it's into 7 to 2, I think. So maybe we could do a Trixie between the 3 of them, anyone at once. If we had the first one up, we'd be free rolling the other 2. For fear I mightn't get chance tonight, because I might have a couple of pints on after the races. There's a horse, the 255 at Carlisle, Ardenmore for David O'Meara. It was ran 3 times at Carlisle and it won twice and was 2nd. I see with William Hill it's 14 to 1. They're paying, I think they're paying 5 places. It's a big enough pot for the winner. So I thought maybe that might have an each way shot tomorrow. It's off 79 and Ryan Sexton has taken off 5 off it. And it won off 64 and 74 and it ran pretty decent off 81. So it's realistically it's run off 74 tomorrow. So it might have a shot. And the Sheiks, Dubai Mirage has a horse running in Salisbury. And it's a good enough pot as well, and they'll need a few pound. It was 2nd the last time to Dark Shift. Dark Shift franked that form when it won in Royal Ascot. It won, or it ran well in Medan early in the year. And And then there's a maiden in Naas tomorrow evening, De Valera, that ran first time out in for Willie Brown, and after coming from France. And I tipped it up and we backed it, and found one too many. But over 5 furlongs, it's rated 77. Should have a realistic chance of winning. There is one £2 higher, one of Mick Halford's. But I think that's better going 7 furlongs, and this is over 5.5. I know there's a stiff uphill finish in Naas, and it'll suit Halford, but Halford hasn't had a winner in a while. I think he didn't have a winner in his last 17 runners. I'll stand corrected on that now. Anyway, that's me. I want to get this up because I want to get to dinner early and get the run, and might go to Sligo this evening. The best of luck, Mickey D. Bash the bookies. Over and out.